Hi Year 12, here's a very small video on electrophilic addition. So electrophilic addition you need to know with 3 different reagents, Br2, HBr and H2SO4. The first one we're going to look at is Br2. In Br2 you've got 2 atoms, both bromine, so therefore there's no difference in electronegativity. But you might be thinking, well, why does it end up with dipoles? If you have this area which has a double bond, you've got an area which has high electron density. So that region is going to be very, very negative. As a result, it can induce a dipole on a neighbouring molecule. So if you've got an area of negativity in the double bond, it can repel the electrons in this bromine atom. So we've ended up with a partial positive charge. Therefore, this bromine is going to be partially negative. The electrons from this carbon-to-carbon bond attack the partially positive Br, because remember, a curly arrow shows movement of electrons. And the electrons in this Br to Br bond move towards the partially negative bromine. What you've ended up forming now is a carbon which is still bonded to the 2 hydrogens, and this carbon which is also still bonded to the 2 hydrogens. Sorry, that looks like a double bond. And you've also attached this bromine atom to one of the carbons. Now what you've ended up with is something that's positive. This carbon has a positive charge because it's still bonded to the 2 hydrogens, and it's now only got a single carbon bond. And you know carbon's in group 4, so therefore can form 4 single covalent bonds. But you have this Br negative, which has come from here. The electrons in that bromine to bromine bond moved towards that bromine atom. So as a result, this bromine atom can now attack the carbocation, and what you've ended up producing is a halogenoalkane. So you've gone from having an alkene to producing a halogenoalkane. I hope that one makes sense. With HBr, it is the exact same mechanism, except one of the Brs is just hydrogen. Nothing else really changes. Likewise, with H2SO4, it is a similar mechanism, except you are expected to know the formula, or the displayed formula, for sulfuric acid. That becomes your partial positive, and that becomes your partial negative. Nothing else changes. That will just replace this. So that's all the basic is of electrophilic addition.